The Fourth Army was a field army of the Romanian Land Forces active from the 19th century to the 1990s. History. World War I. The Fourth Army fought in the Romanian campaign of World War I, under the command of General Present. Units under its command took part in the Prunaru Charge and the Battle of Bucharest. Commanders were Divisional General Constantin Present, the 27th of August 1916 to 22 November 1916. Divisional General Constantin Cristescu, the 22nd of November 1916 to 13 December 1916. World War II. On the 22nd of June 1941, according to research by Leonie Horster, the Fourth Army consisted of the Third Army Corps, the Fifth Army Corps, the 11th Army Corps, and the Fourth Army Cooperation Command. It was under the command of Lieutenant General N. C. Upeka. In 1942, it fought on the Axis side as part of the German Army Group B. In July 1941, it took part in Operation München, the recapturing of Bessarabia and the northern Bukovina, which was annexed by the Soviet Union the year before. By August 1941, during the Siege of Odessa, Fourth Army had under command the 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 11th Army Corps under its control, with a total of 17 infantry divisions, the 1st Armored Division, 3 cavalry divisions, and a total of 38 artillery regiments. On the 9th of November 1941, Constantin Constantinescu Claps was appointed the commander of the Fourth Army, and became a corps general on the 24th of January 1942. On the 10th of February 1943, he was relieved of his assignment and replaced by Constantin Sănătescu. From late 1942 to early 1943, the Fourth Army was almost entirely destroyed during the Battle of Stalingrad. The Romanian Third Army suffered a similar fate. During April to May 1944, the Romanian forces led by General Mihai Racovița, together with elements of the German Eighth Army, were responsible for defending northern Romania during the Soviet First Jassy-Chișinău offensive, and took part in the battles of Târgu Frumos. In August 1944, the Red Army entered Romania after driving back Army Group South from the region. On the 23rd of August, Marshal Ion Antonescu was dismissed by King Michael I, and Romania declared war on Germany and Hungary some days later. The Soviets took control of the oil fields in the Ploiești area, and the Romanian army was used to fight German forces on the Eastern Front. The Fourth Army became one of the Romanian armies fighting for the Red Army on the Eastern Front. In its campaign from August 1944 to May 1945, the Romanian army lost some 64,000 men killed. The Fourth Army took part in Soviet offensives, notably at Prague in May 1945, which happened to be the last offensive it took part in World War II. The Fourth Army was involved in the Battle of Turda, which lasted from 5 September to 8 October 1944, in the area around Turda, present-day Romania. Troops from the Hungarian Second Army and the German Eighth Army fought a defensive action against the Fourth Army and the Red Army. The battle was one of the largest fought in Transylvania during World War II. In the Prague offensive, the Fourth Army, together with the Romanian First Army and Polish Second Army, formed part of the Soviet Second Ukrainian Front. Marshal Ivan Konev, the commander of the First Ukrainian Front, was the main Soviet commander in the area, together with Marshal Georgy Zhukov's First Belarusian Front. Konev had launched the Great Attack on the 16th of April that resulted in the fall of Berlin and Soviet victory on the Eastern Front. The offensive started on 6 May, a few days before the end of the war. German resistance in the east was now limited to small pockets scattered across Germany, Czechoslovakia, and Austria. The remnants of Army Group Centre held the remaining German-controlled areas in the east. In the attack on Prague, German resistance was defeated in the city, and the Soviet, Romanian, and Polish forces entered the city on 9 May. Czech partisans had been fighting the Germans for a few days. By 11 and 12 May, all remaining German pockets of resistance in the east were defeated. The army was active after the war until 1947. In 1945, the Fourth Army comprised two Army Corps: Second Army Corps at Bucharest, CU Divizia de Garda C. 1st Tudor VLADIMIRESCU Volunteer Division, Regimental 2 Artillery Grea, Regimental 2 Pionieri, Regimental 4 Calorazzi, and Corps units 7th Army Corps at Sibiu, CU 2nd Infantry Division, the 2nd HOREA, CLOSCACCRISAN Volunteer Division, Regimental 1 Artillery Grea, 7th Pioneer Regiment, Regimental 1 Calorazzi, and Corps units. From March 1945 to June 1947, the generals were in command: Askelescu Nikolai, Georga Stavrescu Mihail Laska, Grigor Vasiliu Roskanu, and C. Nicolau. Fourth Army Command was disbanded on 5 June 1947, under the Order M. Saint Emnir No. 40.500, and the units were redeployed. By Royal Decree 1346 of 28 June 1947 was born from 1 July 1947 3rd Military Region, based in Cluj. The 3rd Military Region became the 3rd Army on 30 April 1960, and the 4th Army on 5 April 1980. In 1989 it was reported to consist of the 6th Tank Division, possibly named the Horia Kloska-Sekrisen Division, the 11th Mechanized Division, and the 81st Mechanized Division, as well as smaller units, the 1st Mountain BDE, 5th Mountain BDE, and 37th Tactical Missile Brigade. The 11th Mechanized Division reportedly consisted of the following units: 21st Mech RGT, Oradea, with TR-77 tanks, TAB-71, 71 MAPCS, TABC-79 recon vehicles, Su-76 SP guns, ZIS-3 76mm field guns, MD 1982 120mm mortars, TAB-71AR with 82mm mortars, AG-9RS, Mr. 4 Quad 14, 5mm AAHMGS, DAC-443T and 665T trucks, DAR 580 evacuation tank, TERA-71L recovery APCS, 23rd Mech RGT, bias same. 19th Mech RGT, Arad same. 23rd Tank RGT, Oradea, with TR-77 tanks, BTR-50PK and PUA-PCS, TABC-79 recon vehicles, TAB-71AR-1451 Command APC, Mr. 2 Quad 14, 5mm AAHMGS, DAC-443T and 665T trucks, DAR 580 evacuation tanks, MTP, BTR-50P recovery APCS. 26th Artillery Regiment ANU, with M30 122mm HOW. MD 1981 152 mm How April 40 122 mm MRLS State Route 114 and DAC 444 trucks, TMA 83 RT tractors, TABC 798 Pommer and TAB 77A PCOMA command vehicles, 119th Recon Battalion Oradea with TABC 79 recon vehicles and DAC 440 trucks. The 11th Mechanized Division became a brigade on 1 October 1994, and in 2002 became a motorized infantry brigade. It was disbanded in May 2005. The 4th Army was redesignated the 4th Territorial Army Corps in 2000 and subsequently the 4th Infantry Division in 2008.